So as you can see, I have been laying down a lot of dirt from the topsoil at the front of the property. We have had about 4.5 days of dump bed work where I would take my tractor, as you saw, fill it up, fill the dump bed trailer with topsoil, bring it all the way up through here and dump it, and we dumped it all over the place. Now, there was a lot more piles yesterday. I didn't have my camera with me, but I grabbed the tractor and the box blade and the loader bucket, and for the first time I've actually did somewhat of a box blade job. You can see that we've taken some dirt and we've put it up against the concrete, and I've got a lot more work to do, and that's why I'm here today. I've got a few piles down here spread around. Unfortunately, having the trailer that I just got finished with, I rented it on a Saturday morning. The company was closed on a Sunday. This was a local place, and so I got it 2 days for one. I took it home on Saturday night and I plugged it in so we could get that battery charged up, because the end of the day on Saturday it was dead. I even put my generator on it a couple times in the middle of the day to get some juice to it. Well, brought it back yesterday, which was Sunday. I probably got about 15 loads maybe when it had died. The battery was just kaput, and we called it a day. We took the trailer back this morning, and we had about 2 hours left of daylight last night before it started getting dusk, and that's when I hopped on the tractor and we started grading this dirt. Just started moving it around, pulling it from the piles and taking it up here around the cabin. So today I'm gonna take it around the side. I'm gonna try to smooth all this out, try to get my rake, pull it up near those trees, and just see how far it'll take me. I have, gosh, probably 3 loads left down there for a dump truck, like a smaller dump truck. I've probably got another 25 loads for a dump trailer, and I can get about 3 to 4 scoops per load. So I probably have like 60 or 80 scoops down there. Unfortunately, I don't have a trailer any longer, and so I'm going to see if I can just make this go as far as possible and leave that down there for the winter perhaps, and maybe come spring, early or late winter, early spring, maybe get more up here and seed it. But it's very late in the fall. It's almost winter time. It's actually early November now, and we're having some nights where it gets below freezing. In fact, later this week, today's Monday, I think Thursday, Friday, it gets down to 30. So this is definitely not the premier time to be seeding, but I figure if nothing else, maybe it'll give me a head start in the spring if I get this seeded and strawed. I know I need to get straw on it because we're on this hill, and if I don't do that, it's all just going to wash off with the rain. what I'm doing right now is I've had these up in the high position where they weren't scraping, so now I'm going to put them down so I can get into that more firm dirt over there. I've dropped these 3. Now let's drop these 4 over here. This is a 8-foot Kodiak box blade, and it's got quite a few of these that I can put down so I can dig into the earth. Dropped you. Okay, so I'll just show you this one. You pull the pin out, support this, pull the pin out to the side, put this back under. I'm going to bring it all the way up to the highest position, put the pin back in, and drop it to the side and pop it in. We're good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these things sticking down. I've never used it like this, so we will see what kind of action that's going to give us and how deep that digs. So let's put her back into hyperspeed and see what we can get done. I found a couple more pieces out here, and then this one's all caked up with some stuff. It's an old one. Not sure exactly what we got here. We'll stick those in the pile. So this is pretty packed topsoil, pretty wet, so it's kind of difficult to get it to smooth out as good as I would like to. I'm just going to keep at it. Right now I'm going to grab the rake and I'm going to begin pulling things in close to the concrete and around the trees, that sort of thing. And I'm going to get up some of the big rocks and some of the sticks and stuff, and then I'm going to come back and probably pull those claws up and just try to go over it smooth and try to smooth this out. I'm going to pick up some of those piles down there, take it over there on that side where the tractor is, and try to build me a little bit of a half circle on that side as well. Just going to take my time and try to get her done. It's going decent, a little slow, but this is a slow process. Unfortunately, I snagged a root with the claw on this tree right here. You guys tell me, will this thing live or will it die? Look how close it is to the building. So I don't want to risk it falling that way. Do I take it down? I know I'm risking a lot with all these trees here anyway, but it's somewhat worth the risk. But when you damage one this bad, I don't know what I should do. Obviously there's a lot more big roots going in the ground than that one. I hate that I did that. My goal was to cover those roots up with the dirt, and I came through here and snagged it. Okay, live and learn. we'll figure out what to do next. Well, for the last half an hour or so, I've been picking up rocks and sticks in this dirt, and I hate to do it, but I'm going to need to cut this root out with the chainsaw. I've cleaned up a little bit under here, hoping I won't hit any rocks, and I'm just going to whack it off right there, and then I'm going to have to get that small one too. So let's take this steel 261C and let's see what we can do to this root. Why, the reason I don't like doing this is, of course, it can really dull your chain if you hit any debris, and certainly getting it dirty is not good for it either. So we gotta do what we gotta do. This thing's not been started in a couple days, so let's choke. Choke it again. We got 2 clean cuts there. Nice and clean here, nice and clean there. Yeah, I don't know if this thing will live or not. I think it might. That's just one of many roots. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully we're okay, but this thing might need to come down anyway. I've showed you before, but on each side we got this towering trees on each side of the building, and then right in the middle we have this nice one. And this one's kind of out of place anyhow, so I wouldn't mind getting rid of it. Now I'm going to rake all the dirt and blow it off the concrete, try to fill in the edges around the concrete with the rake. Then I'm going to get on the tractor, get some more of those piles, and take it around this perimeter over here. My plan is to fill it up against the concrete right here, and this side, that way would be the driveway, and this way would be more dirt, and it would kind of go in the circular path that direction, and the driveway will be over here. So it's coming along, and as you can see, I mean, this is almost shade all the time, but there's a glimmer of sun here and there throughout the day. I don't think it all gets sun, so I did purchase a low shade seed from Lowe's, and I'll show it to you, and we'll figure out if that thing's going to work. This time of year, I'm afraid it's going to be springtime before we get the benefit. Another day at the lovely place. Brought a little bit more dirt up here, and as you can see yesterday, what we did was get this perimeter started going around toward the driveway. Kind of curves back around, curves back up, gets to the other side. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to just try to clean up a little bit of this with the box blade, and then I'm going to be working with the rake to get it ready for the seed. So here we go. Okay guys, so here we are. It's been a long day. It's what time is it? It's like almost 3 o'clock, and we have pretty much got to the point where we're ready to seed. I went and picked up the straw just a little while ago, and we spread this out and done a lot of work. There's a lot of dirt clots in there, but we're going to put it down. We're expecting good weather tonight. It's actually going to be, I think, in the high 40s, maybe even the low 50s tonight. Tomorrow it's 73 right now, and it's going to be, no, actually it's not going to be down here. It's actually going to be 37 tonight. Tomorrow night it's going to be 41. 72 for the high tomorrow. 90% chance of rain day after tomorrow, which is great. And then we've got a lot of sunny days after that. But this is the area we're about to seed and straw. Hopefully I got enough seed to do it, and you'll be amazed in time warp fast motion how quickly this is going to happen. We'll see if we can finish it today before the sun goes down. With daylight savings time, it gets dark way too early where we are. So here we go. Let me first show you, I meant to tell you, the kind of seed we're using. As you can see, we are in the shade. We do get glimmers of sun, like I was telling you yesterday. I put the seed over here against the tree when I was over here with the truck. What I found was some Shady Seed. It's called the Rebels Shady Lawn Pennington, and it says this 20-pound bag will do 5,000 square feet. It's a coated seed. 2 to 6 hours of sunlight is what it's requiring. We will see if that actually works. See results in 8 to 16 days. This time of year, I don't know that that's going to happen. With you know, there are going to be nights within that time frame that we're going to get down into freezing, so we may not see anything till spring, and hopefully we'll see it then. Then I also have, and I'm going to put this down first, some turf builder fertilizer. It's called Southern Lawn Food. The important thing here is it has it's a 32-0-10, which means 32 on the nitrogen level, which will give us a good, I think, green lawn when it does come up. So let's get going, see what happens. So this is our little dog Luna, or as we affectionately like to call her, baby doll, because she's a big baby. Yes, she's a good girl. She likes getting that rear end rubbed, a little massage to go in there. Yes, that's right. And then Bambi, come here, Bambi. Come here, Bambi. Come here. Hi, hi, you little squirrel. That's Bambi, as you can tell. She's a little deer. Come here, baby, come here. You excited? Bambi, come here. Come on, girl. So here's what we've done this evening. It's getting dusk, as you can see. The sun's setting out west, and we have a total of 30 bales of straw. Yes, I have this huge field. Yes, I wish I had baled my own hay or straw or whatever I could get out of there, but I had to buy some. But check it out. So tomorrow I'm gonna get back down here, cut all these open, and get to work. Start spreading it out. We got another beautiful day tomorrow, like I said, and then rain the following day. So it's gonna work out pretty good. I hope we get a nice, steady, full, total 24 hours of rain. That would be awesome. But yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? I think we might get grass. You know, I must have around 15,000 square feet, because the bag of fertilizer said it would go 15,000 square feet, and on the setting that it recommended, I put it on that setting, and I mean, I went down to the foot. Then I had 3 bags of the Shady Seed, and same thing, the 3 bags, they were 5,000 square feet each, and I got it all done. You guys saw it. I finished it up, come back to the top, and just threw a little bit of extra seed down. But yeah, I think this worked out really good. But we'll see come spring if we get some grass, and I'll show you what it does do or what it does not do in the next few weeks. I don't have water up here, so I will not be watering this. So I'm going to depend on the Creator to get us some rain at the right time and to make it happen. So God willing, we will have grass. And now we've got this dump bed on Little Red, which is our Polaris Ranger 500 crew. We've got it full of rock. As you can see, we have no shortage of rocks up here. Plenty of them. And here's another bucket we need to take with us. We're going to drive down to the driveway, ride this thing down there, and fill our ditch full of this to hopefully prevent a little bit of washout. But this is what she looks like before the straw goes down. You wouldn't think that throwing a little straw around would be so tiring, but I'm telling you, it is. It'll wear you out. But the worst part about it is the itchy, terrible feeling when it gets in your shirt and your clothes. But we're getting somewhere. I'd say we're 40% there, maybe. I'm just gonna pretend that's beautiful green grass, and it'll all be worth it. That will be nice. So we're gonna continue this. We lost a lot of daylight today because we met with an electrician about wiring up the rough end in the barn. So if you could see me jumping around and acting crazy just then in that time warp, it was because I grabbed two of the strings here off of the straw bale. I was gonna pull out and throw it in this bucket. Well, when I pulled it out and was carrying it toward the bucket, look what else was in my hands. This little snake here. I'm not sure what kind it is, but I think it's a harmless one. Famous last words, right? What is this, guys? Tell me, what kind of snake is it? It's got a little bitty head. It's got a pointy tail. But I'm gonna take him out in the woods a little later after we get through and let him go. We're gonna get back to it. I just hope I don't pick up another friendly snake when I pick up a handful of straw. That's kind of got me a little leery here. It's not gonna be quite as comfortable doing this the rest of the afternoon, but we've got daylight burning and a lot to do. We've got it done. We got the entire area covered. Nice. Oh yeah. Yep, that was wild. That took a long time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bales. I got 20 originally, and then I went back and got 10 more thinking I would need them, and I totally wasted that trip. But I do have a few places down the front of the property that I need to seed and straw as well. So signing off for now. Hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe, like, comment, do all those things, and we appreciate you watching and hope that you'll enjoy everything coming your way.